Please briefly introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Kim Yoo-sun. I'm 15 years old and I go to Sangsin Middle School. My dream is to be a pharmacist because when I was young, my parents were helping others. And I always saw them helping others by their job pharmacist. And also I respect my parents. They are not rich and not young, and they don't care about themselves. But they care of their family. So I admire my parents. My hobby is reading books. Reading books takes so much time. So when I read books, taking much time is good for me. And my favorite genre is science fiction. When I read this genre, I feel sweet and happy. There are 5 members in my family: father, mother, brother, me, and sister. My brother goes to Sungsi High School, and my sister goes to kindergarten. To tell about my detailed story, my best friend goes to Gosan Middle School. I think she's the funniest person in the world. Now I have no religion, but if I can, I want to have a business. When I read the stories about it, I feel relaxed, and I like it because of its patience. Lastly, my ideal type is men who have good manners, such as Lee Jae-sung, and I hate good person. Thank you.
Thank you. So now I'm going to ask you some 12 questions. The first one is, choose a country that you would most like to visit and explain why.
The place where I would like to go is Switzerland. There is a reason why I choose it. Swiss behavior is very nasty. Their personality respects discipline. And when we travel in Switzerland, we don't have to worry about rain. So I like that country. Thank you.
Describe the most interesting book you have read and explain why it's interesting.
The most interesting book I have read is I have read Tales About Morality, Value and True Love. The title of the book is Arrogance and Prejudice. The reason why I like it is because this book tells about how prejudice affects our mind. 2 characters are misunderstanding each other because of their prejudice. Second, this book tells about true love. In this book, true love is not about prejudice and others' claims. So I like this book. Thank you.
So next, I would like you to choose the most memorable event or day in your life and tell me about it in detail and explain why it's so important.
The memorable day in my life, the most memorable day in my life is when I graduated from my elementary school. Because at first, I took leave with my friends. There were many friends whom I esteem and like. Second, my teacher retired that day. And so it was her last day, and I never forget the day. Thank you.
So next question is, about leisure time. Some people prefer to spend their leisure time watching television. Other people prefer to spend their leisure time reading books. Which do you prefer and why?
I like spend my leisure time watching TV. First, leisure time means that we have to relax. I think when we read books, we cannot relax because of complicated mind. Second, we can remove our stress when we see comedians, we can remove our stress. So I like to spend my leisure time by watching TV.
Very good.
Thank you.
Now it's time for your presentation.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Kim Yoo-sun, and I'd like to talk about the importance of English. The importance of English is divided into 5 parts. First, international language, basic language, necessary for business performance ability and communication and culture. First, English is international language. English is used for internal information, communication, and literature. Second, English is the latest used language. This paragraph shows that Chinese and English are the most used language. But actually, Chinese are not widely used. Only the huge population in China mostly uses it. So English is the most used language. Third, necessary for business. These days, the world is connected with each other. So we can share things with foreigners easily. And when we trade, we face foreigners. And English is the mostly used communication with them. First, English is performance ability. The English tests such as SAT, TOEFL, TOEIC, GRE, and TEST are approved by nation. Also, when we get scores by them, we can know our ability. And fifth, the English is communication and culture. Thank you.